If you recall, let's talk about the night, I guess, of September the 19th. Do you recall what you were doing on September the 19th?
The night of the murders.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd gone to see a movie.
With?
With Ron.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're going to have to speak up a little bit.
I'd
okay?
gone to see a movie with Ron,
Yes, ma'am.
and we'd gone back up to the business.
About what time do you recall?
I don't remember the times. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Everything was normal. Some of the other girls had gone home, and the later shift came in. Gloria and Candy came in. Tammy Sneed came in. I had a headache, and my head was hurting really bad, and I wanted to go home. And Ron didn't want to go home, so I went and laid down in the back seat of the car because I'd taken something for a headache, trying to get rid of a headache. And it was a slow night. It was a pretty normal night, and we ended up going home. And the next thing I know, Eva's ringing on the doorbell, telling us that, the next thing I know, Eva is ringing the doorbell at our house, telling us that she said the business had been robbed, and that
Be hearsay. Objection sustained.
If you can, Ms. Papler, just kind of don't testify to what other people told you, just what you remember, okay? Wait, let me back you up. Do you remember what time you left the massage parlor?
it was after midnight.
Okay. When Eva came to get you, you don't have to say what she said, but what happened after that? What did you do?
Went up to the business,
Who went up to the business?
me and Ron.
Okay. And what did Eva do?
I don't remember.
Okay. So you and Ron drive to New Life in your own
Yes.
vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. What do you see when you get there?
Les, Duncan, Milton,
I'm going to slow you down because they don't know who Milton is. I'm not sure. You talking about Milton Perry?
Milton Perry.
And what was his position at the time?
He was the chief of police.
Okay. Go on. And if you can, tell the jury who the people are that you're referencing.
Les Duncan's the detective that was there. Milton Perry. I didn't know who had been hurt.
Let's go a little slower. What, you saw Leslie Duncan. What was Leslie doing?
Going in and out
Of the business?
of the business.
What was Chief Perry doing?
Standing right outside the business.
What, on the porch, on the sidewalk, where?
Out past where the window was, because he was the first one I asked, who's hurt? And were they okay?
Okay. You saw Ed Carter. What was Ed doing?
Ed wasn't there.
I'm sorry. I thought you saw Ed Carter.
No, Ed wasn't there.
I'm sorry. Who else you said Milton Perry?
Milton Perry, Les Duncan. I can't remember who else. Combs and a younger police officer.
Okay.
These are Oak Grove police officers. And I can't remember several other police officers, but Ed was not there.
Okay. Were there any other people other than law enforcement there yet?
There was a purple truck there. And that's what I remember.
That's fine. All right. What was the next thing that you recall happening? Did somebody approach you? Did you go somewhere? What was the next thing that you did that you recall?
I don't remember. I was really upset. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
It's okay. At some point, I assume law enforcement talked to you.
Yes.
Do you recall who or where?
We were questioned at the Oak Grove Police Department.
Okay. Who all was at the Oak Grove Police Department that you recall?
Eva, Tammy Sneed, me, Ron, several of the girls who were sitting out in the front of the Oak Grove Police Department
Okay.
in the waiting area.
Okay. Do you recall anything happening while you were sitting there in the waiting area?
I recall the girls' beepers going off.